I think we need to do this one first. I did already paint this side because if we're doing a transfer, which we are, we need this nice and dry. It cannot be wet. So I went ahead and painted it earlier this morning. I will also paint the other side. I just don't want to paint it now and then flip it over so we can do the transfer. This transfer is from a company I used to do content creation for. This was a 16-piece transfer that you had to kind of place everything together, and I never used it. But look at those colors. They match this perfectly. So I'm going to use this stencil, and I kind of figured I was going to place it right about here. It comes right up to the neck, and then we can do a cute little face, cute little bow. That's my thought anyway. Then we'll play around with the other ones. So happy Monday! I live in Pleasanton, California, and we're so cold. We've got snow on all the mountains around us. People are going crazy. Our internet's starting and stopping, so hopefully we're good today. All the other devices in the house are turned off. So that little strip piece I cut off just so I can help line this up. And mainly what I'm watching for is this part right here. I want to make sure, let me cut the side off too. I want to make sure I don't go too far over to, hello, Miss Paula. I'm going to make sure I'm down far enough and that this whole thing is covered. That's my goal. Okay, and then we're going to do a cute little bow. Thank you, Miss Paula. I appreciate that. So this, because it was a 16-piece transfer, it was very intimidating and I never used it, but it's so pretty. So first I'm going to line it up so that everything is covered and straight. Okay, so I'm down at my furthest point this way. Hey, Miss Tracy. Furthest point this way. And then I'm going to just use my little stick to make sure everything is laying down. Like, I did a bunch of junking this weekend. I've got a bunch of stuff we need to paint, so we're going to be busy the next couple days. I go to my booth on Wednesday. I need to have all of this stuff done. Okay, now I'm going to add some pressure. And we're not going to be able to get all of these flowers on there, but we're going to get a good portion down on them. This bunny is Coral Crush. It's Rethunk Junk by Laura. Back when I first started, they sent us these sample sizes, and I just found mine. So I'm not even sure if that's a current color, but I know vintage coral is, and it's very similar to this. So first I'm just making sure we're down. Okay, now I'm gonna start here. Okay, let me get something bigger. I get a little too impatient. Well, hello, Miss Nancy. I'm going to use the stiff end of this little, I guess it's called the blue tool. Make sure and get those edges down. Let's start here. Come on now. I'm trying to get the stencil to break right where I need it. So I'm using some extreme pressure right here. There we go. But I need this to lay down. Once I get these edges done, it should just pop right up. I mean, that's the goal, right? I don't think I did it hard enough. Let's try this again. There we go. There we go. Okay, perfect. This little corner is kind of holding me up. Let's try that. Perfect. Okay, perfect. Now we just need to make sure the rest is down, and I don't think I even did this in the center. So happy Monday, everyone. Welcome. These transfers are a couple years old, but that shouldn't matter. I don't think there's like no expiration date. And this Lazy Susan is nice because I can kind of do each little section and it just pulls. There we go. That the whole thing is just coming off. Perfect. So after I painted this, the vintage coral, I actually painted a sweet pea color, and I thought that would really match this better, but that's okay. I can always do another one because I've got 15 more of these sheets. The colors are just so vibrant. So I'm seeing just little pieces that are left. I'm just laying it back down. Okay. There's sections I just never even went over. And this one, the whole section's coming off. So I'll just sand it when I'm done. Or use an X-Acto knife to get it off. Because, you know, you get to a point and you're just impatient. Like, come on now. I'm ready. Let's get this corner to just cut. Okay. And again, you don't want to just rip it off like a band-aid because then one little section will still be on. And then once you lift it all the way up, it's just a little harder to line back up. Okay, now. Perfect. So I have a little bit left I could probably save if I want. But now the section that's there, I'm just going to go ahead and press it. And then this, I'm actually going to use an emery board. We'll clean up that edge. Doesn't take much. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Now I'm going to use my little soft rag and burnish it just to make sure everything is laying down, especially these edges. Now we're going to top coat this. And I'm going to use, since I used Rethunk Junk, I am using their flat top. It's the top coat for the furniture paint. And I just need a simple brush. Do I not have any? Let's see. Good golly. I guess I need the clean brush. Oh, that's a good idea. I wonder. You know what? I might. I've got more. That's a good idea, Miss Mary. Okay. Like, I'm just going to pick a brush. This is a little smaller than what I wanted, but that's just too small. Just use a chip brush. Make sure and get this whole thing, edges and all. Okay, we're gonna just set this to the side and let it dry. Or no, we're gonna do his little face first. And then if I can grab, let me see if I can, if they're right here. Oh, there is one. So we can do his little ears. I like that. So let me cut this so that I know exactly how to line it up. And then I'm gonna, what am I gonna do? We're gonna do this at an angle. Hey, Miss Sherry, no worries. I'm gonna cut this kind of at an angle. I don't want it on its head, but I want the ear. Okay, I think I just don't want to have to, there we go. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, now turning this so I could reach it a little bit better. Get a line back up. Oh, well, good golly, would help if I pulled this off. It is a Monday, like total Monday. Okay, I'm just watching all my edges to make sure I'm all the way up here at the top. Now we're just going to lay that down. Okay, concentrating right now on those edges. So how was everyone's weekend? Yeah, like I said, we did some thrifting and some junking. So we went I went to San Jose and then we went all the way to Antioch. We put some miles on this weekend. Okay, let's start up here. Perfect. Hi, Miss Jackie. Happy Monday. Just making sure I'm down. Putting a little elbow grease into that. Okay. Perfect. Then we'll have a little crown on our bunny. Oh, I like this idea. I didn't even think about it. Uh-oh. My FedEx delivery's here. My puppy dog. Hey, Miss Selena. Thank you. My puppy dog may bark, but my paint delivery is finally here. Let's make sure. Okay. Just trying not to stick my fingers on the back side, but I guess I could. Miss Mary had a great idea doing the ears. I didn't think about it. Trying to also make sure you can see everything. Yep. Okay, let me get a little more detailed piece. Okay. Now, perfect, perfect. Come on now. Perfect. So this one did just come off, but we're going to do the same thing. Either fold it over. I'm just going to kind of lightly sand it. Okay. Perfect. I love that, Miss Mary. Thank you. Now let's top coat this one also. Oh, first let me burnish it and just make sure everything's laying down. Thank you, Miss Chris. Like, to me, this screams spring. Wait, is this? Yeah. Making sure I'm getting the edges too. Okay. Perfect. I'm going to wipe it off of his face so that we can. Hi, Miss Mary. Now we need his face. So we are going to use some wire for his little whiskers. I need a little heart for his nose. I know I have a little heart in here. Here's one. Oh, it's yellow. Let me find a different one. Here's one. That's not painted yet. Actually, I like that natural color, but we could paint it. So we are going to cut some wire for his little nose. 1, 2, and glittery. Now, before I put this on, I am going to kind of curl them. So the center of it, we don't need to curl, but the edges, let's take a little pin and curl it and then just kind of pull it. There's one. There's two. I like how they're all just kind of scraggly. Okay. Now we're gonna kind of place these how we want them, close together. Maybe even crisscross a couple. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. Now we need a little dab of glue. And I'm doing it pretty thick because I want to get this wire and my little nose. And then let's hold this down for a second just to make sure it stays. Make sure all of my wires are how I want them. Cute. Now, this is just a Sharpie fine point pen. In fact, I think I want to use a regular Sharpie, a little thicker. Make sure it works. And I'm just going to go from the nose just to make a cute little smile. And then just some really easy eyes. Some cute buttons would be really cute for his eyes. Of course, I didn't dig any out ahead of time. I want to make sure that they're at least similar. Oh, she's cute. Now she needs a bow. I brought over all of my spring ribbon. So I think this color, this orange, kind of clashes. I did bring out fabric, but that kind of clashes too. We need something kind of simple. And that might be cute. What do you guys think of that? That's a little too much. This one. Those two would be cute. Maybe something sparkly. That would be cute. And this one. These kind of white sheer colors. And this one. Okay. I think I got it. So she needs a bow. I'm thinking maybe if we do a bow in these two colors. Let's see if I can oh, okay, well we only have this much of this one. So we're gonna make that work. Let me make sure. We're going to do that. Let's see how I can do this bow. We'll make 2 loops. And then we'll fix it. Maybe. There it goes. There it goes. Okay. Get our loops all straightened out, get it fixed. We'll fix this side. Man, I don't know if you guys can hear the rain hitting the roof on our back patio, but it's loud. Let's fix this. And then we'll even these out. So now I need to decide if we're going to put that there. I think that's cute, just like that. But we need to cover that up. So maybe just a simple ribbon. I like that. So we're going to make this a little longer and we're just going to do it towards the back. Okay. We're going to just put a dab of glue there. Do some glue on the front. And then I'll wrap it around the back. Oh, she's so cute. Okay. I don't want to lay her down because she's still a little bit wet. I'm just leaning her on me. Perfect.